Well, India has achieved a milestone in its civil nuclear program with the country's most advanced atomic reactor, the Prototype Fast Breeder Reactor in the state of Tamil Nadu, attaining criticality. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed the development as a defining step in India's nuclear journey. This milestone marks the formal commencement of a sustained nuclear fission chain reaction within the core, bringing the reactor one decisive step away from full operation. The Prototype Fast Breeder Reactor represents the pinnacle of complex nuclear engineering, and unlike conventional light water reactors, this facility is designed to generate more fissile material than it consumes by converting fertile uranium-238 into plutonium-239. This closed fuel cycle is the cornerstone of the second stage of India's three-stage nuclear power program, envisioned to ensure long-term national energy security. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauded scientists and engineers on the successful attainment of the criticality of the Prototype Fast Breeder Reactor at Kalpakkam. He said the milestone paves the technical pathway to harness the nation's extensive thorium reserves, the ultimate objective of Stage 3 of the national nuclear program. Now, India's milestone also aligns with the country's broader climate and energy goals. According to reports, the government has outlined an ambitious plan to ramp up nuclear power capacity to 100 gigawatts by 2047 as part of its push towards low carbon and clean energy sources. Fast breeder reactors like the PFBR are seen as potential game changers, enabling long-term energy security while drastically reducing carbon emissions. Sharing further, our principal correspondent Siddharth MP is joining us on the broadcast. Siddharth, what more can you tell us about the nuclear scenario that India is advancing towards?
So in 1954, that's when the three-stage Indian nuclear program was envisioned by Dr. Homi Bhabha, who was also the father of the Indian nuclear program. So this involves setting up three types of nuclear reactors over the decades. So what we've done so far is we've set up more than 24 pressurized heavy water reactors. But now what we've done is the milestone step, which marks the foray into the second stage of the three-stage program. So what we've done is we've initialized what is known as the fast breeder technology. So this is the bridge between the first stage and the future stage, which is the third stage. Essentially, what it'll do is that the current fleet of pressurized heavy water reactors and the future deployment of thorium-based reactors, this will be enabled by this second stage. Let's also put into perspective that India is a country that imports a vast majority of its uranium. So India also has very minimum quantities of uranium, so it is not self-sufficient. But the eventual goal of the program is to utilize the country's vast thorium reserves into nuclear power plants and generate electricity using thorium. So this is the end goal. So this is one step towards that end goal. And the end goal would mean India would have, almost self-sufficiency in nuclear power generation. And notably, this is a low carbon and virtually this is a clean type of energy. So this is the crucial aspect that one must keep in mind. And of course, we have to also remember that this is a power plant that has just gone critical, which means gradually in a phased manner over the next couple of months, its power capacity will be raised to the final 500 megawatt mark.
Thank you, Siddharth. Yes, this definitely is a historic milestone for India as it puts India on course to harness its vast thorium reserves.